All right, here with Rich Holmes. We will start with James Ham.
Hey, Richaun, you picked up your fifth foul in the early fourth, and you played almost that entire fourth quarter, not just really well defensively, but blocking shots and being aggressive still. Just how were you able to stay on the court there down the stretch?
I'm just trying to be as smart as possible, make sure I'm showing my hands as much as I can and just try to get everything up top, that's all you can do, try to put yourself in the right position, get to the positions early to make sure, the referees know you have your ground, stand my ground, and try to get everything up top and was able to finish the game.
Sean Cunningham.
What's up, sir? Just how different, I guess, or what of a response did you guys feel coming off those last two games? And how much do you feel that you got some of your teammates kind of put it on themselves to turn things around?
I think all of us, it was a collective group effort, and I think we wanted to come out there with the right mindset, especially for the whole 48. We wanted to keep it up for the whole 48. And I think as a group, we knew that we didn't put forth our best effort these last couple of games, and we wanted to just come and erase that from memory and make sure we got it done tonight. We were able to do that.
Marshall Harris.
Richaun, as Luke was talking about this being your best win of the season, just because of the consistency, what is the key to having the same start and finish in the 48 minutes in between, be at this level on a night in, night out basis?
Just mentally locking in, just staying consistent, making sure we know where we're supposed to be, and making sure we're communicating and talking to each other. And there's no reason we can't get this effort every night. We just have to lock in more on the mental side and make sure, like I said, we know where we're supposed to be, and the win should be able to pile up.
All right, Tony Harvey.
Richaun, not only that, you're always accessible to the media and you're the energy guy. And productively, energy guys are hard to come by in the NBA. You're into your second season here with the Kings. Respectfully, has there been any talks about you hanging around after next season, being on the roster next season?
I mean, I love being here, love playing here, and I think we're just focused on the task at hand. It's a lot of things going on in the world, and we know right now we have opportunity to play basketball, and I think it's just about being present in the moment. So I don't think anybody's thinking about next year or times to come. We don't know how long this is going to last. If one thing this pandemic has taught us, we got to enjoy every moment that we have doing what we love to do. So I think we're just living in the moment, myself living in the moment, enjoying every moment, every game, and just taking it like that.
Jason Anderson.
Hey, Richaun, congrats on the blocks, the career high there. You talked about playing the full 48, but that first minute was not pretty. That timeout that Luke took early, what was the message there, and how much did that help to kind of get you guys calmed down?
Just settle down, just settle down. When they first came out, Indiana, they were trying to make it a point to, pressure us, get into us, and, try to out-physical us and try to set the tone right there. So I think that first time out was to get us to settle down, make sure we go out there and understand the game we were in for and match their physicality, and making sure when we're coming off on offense, we getting into them on our cuts, being a little bit more physical, making sure we get open. And we were able to settle down after the timeout and move forward in the game.
Jason Jones, let's give this a try.
Hey, Richaun.
How's it going?
All right. People talk about teams being in a slump, whether it be shooting wise, but can a team really go into a slump defensively the way you guys did? And can a game like this, where maybe the points you gave up were high, but it seemed like you guys were more aggressive, more physical, be a thing that can turn you guys back in the direction you were earlier in the year?
Most definitely. You go through lapses. Sometimes you have lapses throughout the season. And I think the last few games, it just hasn't been us. And, we were able to get back to it. We watched film and locked in mentally for this game, and we're able to put together a much better defensive effort. So I think, like I said, it's about just staying locked in, and, it's going to be lapses there, and make sure we just fight back and continue, to think through those moments.
Matt George.
Hey, Richaun, going back to the 3-1 start and the similar energy and hustle and effort that your team played with really on both ends of the floor, does this feel like you're getting back to that? Does it feel like an improvement on that?
I mean, I feel like that's just how we're supposed to play. Like I said, the last couple of games hasn't been us, and tonight is how we're supposed to play. This is how we play. This is how we feel like we can play every night. And this has to be the standard. You know, this has to be the way we play the full 48 and has to become our identity.
A couple follow-ups. James Ham.
Hey, Richaun, you had a front row view for De'Aaron Fox's dunk there at the end. So how much fun was that? And to see him have such a big, impactful play in such a big moment.
Oh, man, that was an amazing play because how quick he got past, man. And just like that, he was in the air. Like, I think I was kind of gearing for a lob, and you just see him take his gather, and he's like, oh, no, he's finishing that one. And for him to finish that so emphatically at that point of the game, you know, that was a big-time moment, big-time energy giver to our team. And, man, I love to see it. I love to see it.
The last one, Sean Cunningham.
Luke had complimented De'Aaron about his defensive aggressiveness earlier in the game and how that kind of set a tone. Would you agree with that kind of assessment?
Oh, most definitely. You know, when De'Aaron's getting into the ball, you know, he can be a nightmare for the opposing team on the defensive end. I mean, he makes it tough to dribble with his quickness, his athleticism, you know, his lateral movement. And when he gets into the ball like that and makes it tough for the ball handler, you know, it makes it easier for us behind him. You know, we can talk to him, we can get into our spots. And, you know, he just leads and guides us that way.